Shabbat Shalom. I hope that you are having a good morning. I hope that you are perhaps having better luck with your internet than I am. So thank you for joining me. We are going to try this again as we celebrate Shabbat together with prayer and with song. And I'm going to adjust my camera. And we will join together again in singing the beginning words of our service, Ma Tovu. Ma Tovu, Ahalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ma Tovu, Ahalecha Yaakov, Mishkenotecha Yisrael. On page 80, we find the blessings for our daily miracles if we but take the time to notice them. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen. Baruch atah touches the earth over the waters. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps. Baruch atah Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes, slumber from the eyelids. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Page 106. These words from Psalm 92 remind us how joyful Shabbat is. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, lehagid baboker hastacha, ve'emunatecha beleilot, alei asor ve'alei neval, alei higayon bechinor. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Mizmor shir liyom haShabbat, tov lehodot le'Adonai, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon, ulizamer l'shimcha elyon. Page 106. Yikadav Yikadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma Divrach Yotev Yamlich Malchutei, B'chayechon U'byom Mechon ובחיי דכל בית ישראל. בגלה, בגלה, ובזמן קריב, במהרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעלמיה, יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי קודשה בריחו לעילם ינקוב ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה במהרו, amen. We turn the page to the words of the Baruch Hu, a prayer which we usually stand for, and we can do so in our spaces, or we can simply lift our hearts and our spirits as we pray to God. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed. Page 114. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha v'ahu advarihim hayom al levavecha v'shivtecha b'veitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech u'shokbecha uv'kumecha Ukshartam le'ohot al yadecha, v'hayu l'totafot b'neinecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha, leman tizkeruhu, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'yitem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem, asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem. Page 122. The words of Michamocha, words that our ancestors sang when they reached the shores of freedom, words that we will sing and appreciate in a new way as we join together to sing them during our Passover Seders in just a few short weeks. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nehedar b'kodesh, Nora tehilot Osefela, Nora tehilot Osefela, Shira chadasha, Shibu gilim l'shimcha, Al sfat hayam, Yachad kulam hoduhu, Vehim lichu ve'ameru, Adonai yimloch, Adonai yimloch, le'olam va'ed. Sur Yisrael, kumar bezrat Yisrael, uvdechinu mecha, Yehuda v'Yisrael. Go aleinu Adonai tzvaot shemo, Kedosh Yisrael, Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. We turn the page to page 124 to the Tefillah, the central part. Adonai sifatai tiftach Ufi Hagitahilecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, V'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot, U'Mevi Gula Livnei V'Nehem, L'Ma'an Shemo B'Ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Vezrat Sarah. Tagibur Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol Atarav L'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel Chaim B'Chesed, Mechaye HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim, Sohomek Noflim V'Rofech Oholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekahayim emunato lishanei afar michamocha ba'al gevurot umido mehalach melech meimi umechaye umatzmiach Yeshua v'nemaneta lahachayot hakol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechaye HaKol. On the bottom of page 130. To all generations we will declare your greatness, and for all eternity proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch Atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. We continue with words of our prayer for peace, Oseh Shalom, on page 142. Oseh Shalom, Shalom Bimramah, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'yakol Yisrael, Ve'imru Amen. Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu ve'kol Yisrael. Amen. Oseh Shalom, Shalom Bimramah, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'yakol Yisrael, Ve'imru Amen. Ve'yakol Yisrael, Amen. We turn to words of Torah. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah. In this week's Torah portion, Tetzaveh, we learn about the lighting of the menorah inside the tent of meeting and more about who our leadership will be for the generations to come. Ve'atah tetzaveh et bnei Yisrael v'yichu elecha shemen zayit zach ketit le'emor leha'alot ner tamid ba'ohel moed michutz leparochet asher al ha'edut ya'aroch oto Aharon uvenav me'erev ad boker lifnei Adonai chukat olam ledorotam me'et bnei Yisrael. This is, of course, also where we learn about the Ner Tamid, the eternal light, the light to be lit forever, to burn brightly throughout the generations, the one that we have a model of in both of our sanctuary spaces within the temple building. Our thoughts now turn to those who are in need of our prayers for healing. As we turn to page 253, we think of all those in our family, among our friends, in our communities. Perhaps we even think of ourselves, all who have been touched by illness and can use help with our prayers for healing. If you'd like to name them out loud in the space where you are, share in the chat who you are thinking of this morning, or simply hold them with love in your hearts. We pray to God to grant all of us a refuah shlema, a healing not only of body, but of spirit as well. Mishaberach Ahavoteinu Mekor HaBracha Limahoteinu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let Amen. Mishaberach Ahavoteinu Mekor HaBracha. Those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach, the reminder that it is upon us to bring goodness into God's world. Page 282. Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon ha'kol, la'tekedu la'liotzer breshit, shelo asanu k'gurei haratzot, ve'lo samanu k'mishpachot hadama, shelo aleinu k'chol hamonam, v'anachu korim, u'mishachavim u'modim, Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. 294, we find the words of the Mourner's Kaddish, the prayer which leads us to memory, which helps us to remember those who have been such important parts of our lives and are no longer with us. On this Shabbat, we observe the period of Shloshim for Linda Ray Zahalski. We mark the yahrzeits of Hilda Ackerman, Sophie Auerbach, Irma Berkowitz, Gussie Berlin, Gloria Golding-Bernsen, Leon Better, Marilyn Bober, Fanny Kessler-Burwasser, Mildred Millie Caritas, Ben Karp, Bernice Cohen, Leonore Drabkin, Dora Tex Eisenstadt, Mildred Fensterscheib, Doris Farrell, Herbert C. Fishman, Philip Glick, Israel Jerome Graff, Jules David Greenspan, Dexter W. Haven, Sarah Heater, David S. Paula Kent, Jeremy Robert Kindler, Janet Ann Landman, Ellen Lane, Milton Lebowitz, Seymour I. Levinson, Frank Levner, Jack C. London, Zenaida Lopez, Leon Sachs, Diane Schaffler, Harold I. Shore, Shirley R. Shore, Leonard Schwartz, Marty Silverman, Harry A. Sobel, Celia Solomon, Judge David Stahl, Leah S. Teplitz, Lena Walt, Bernard S. Westerman, Gladys Wintner, Erin Zeiger. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for blessing. Yidal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divarach v'yamlich malchute, B'chayachon uvyomechon uv'chayedechol Beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman kariv imru Amen. Yahei Shemei Rabba Mivarach Leolam Olamei Almaya Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yithadar V'yitalev V'yitalal Shemei Dekudisha Barichu La'ela Minko Birchata V'shirata Tush B'chata V'nechamata Da'amiran B'ilma V'imru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Yisrael V'imem V'imromav Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Yisrael V'imru Amen. We conclude our service with the wish that we will enjoy this beautiful day, this beautiful Shabbat. We will find moments of renewal and refreshment, moments that will help us to prepare for the week that lies ahead. Maya Fahayom Shabbat Shalom. Maya Fahom Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.